Good morning, I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. The Nasdaq Composite advanced on Thursday, rising to its first closing record since November 2021. The tech-heavy Nasdaq jumped 0.9% to close at an all-time high, as tech stocks and chip stocks rallied into the close. The S&P 500 also popped to a record close, rising 0.52%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average ticked higher by 0.12%. Thursday's session points to a positive finish for the month for Wall Street. Despite a string of declines raising questions around the sustainability of the AI-driven rally, the Nasdaq is leading the pack with a 5.2% gain. The S&P 500 has jumped 4.6%, while the Dow has added 1.8%. This would mark the Dow's first 4-month winning streak since May 2021. Data showed the Federal Reserve's preferred measure of inflation was stubbornly above the central bank's target in January, but at least didn't exceed Wall Street forecast. The core personal consumption expenditures price index, the Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge, increased by 0.4% for the month and 2.8% from a year ago. That matches Dow Jones estimates. Headline PCE, which includes food and energy categories, increased 0.3% monthly and 2.4% on a 12-month basis, compared to respective estimates of 0.3% and 2.4%. Personal income rose 1% month over month in January, well above the forecast for 0.3%. In other economic data today, pending home sales posted a surprise drop in January amid swings in mortgage rates. Pending sales declined 4.9% for the month, much worse than the 2.2% projected increase from the Dow Jones consensus. Snowflake shed 18.4% after announcing the retirement of its CEO and sharing disappointing product revenue guidance. Meanwhile, Okta popped nearly 23% on strong results. Weight loss drug maker Viking Therapeutics announced its intention to raise cash in a $550 million offering. The company is hoping to take advantage of the intense interest that has followed the release of phase 2 clinical trial results on Tuesday. Viking is developing a GLP-1/GIP receptor that is showing strong early results in helping patients with obesity. Viking Therapeutics shares are down about 15% in trading on Thursday. That's about 19% of this week's high, but the stock's price is still more than doubled where it began the week. Turning to US sectors, all closed higher overnight except for health and consumer staples. Tech was the best performer. In local news, NZ February ANZ consumer confidence will be released at 8 a.m. and January building permits will be released at 8:45 a.m. The SPI futures are pointing to a 0.3% gain. Thank you for listening.